أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, who is very kind and merciful, and who is the creator of all the creatures of the universe, and Allah is who is the creator of mankind, and Allah is who has created this earth and all the skies and all the planets, all the stars and all the moons, and Allah is who has created all the living beings and non-living beings. And with this, I do welcome and greet Assalamu alaikum to all of my students from the Civil Engineering Department of the University of Lahore. And I do welcome you here joining this online lecture. Okay, my dear. And I do welcome all of my YouTube channel viewers and all the Pakistanis over there. My dear students, Mr. Hamad Mustafa is there. Assalamu alaikum, beta.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
What about the things that are going on?
Very good, sir. Thanks a lot.
Say Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah. Okay, my
Alhamdulillah.
and I do now connect Mr. Hassan as well. With Hassan. Okay. Let me check. Where is he? Let me check. And where is yes? Assalamu alaikum, beta Hassan.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम सर, आप सुनाए कैसे हैं आप?
Alhamdulillah, beta, Alhamdulillah. I need you for this session to be a successful one, okay? And
Okay,
you
sir.
should be there with me.
Okay, sir.
Okay, by having this lecture online, this is actually the online assessment and the revision of operators that are being used and that most often used in the C++. In the earlier class, the day before yesterday, you got to know about the operators, special operators that are increment and decrement operators. Yes,
Yes, sir.
my dear?
Yes, sir.
And what about you were there in that lecture?
Pre
What-
and pre-post.
Yes, pre-increment and post-increment.
Yes, sir.
Postfix and prefix, increment and decrement operators. You were there in the last lecture.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my dear. Tell me about the memories of that lecture.
Sir, you were telling us about the pre-increment
No.
statement.
Just no. I'm not asking about that one. What about the environment I made over there in
Sir,
the lecture?
that was amazing. You are a very nice teacher, and we learn a lot from that.
Okay, actually, my dear students, all of my lectures, if you see, interaction percentage with the students, okay, is more than 80% is there. It is not
Yes,
that
sir.
I do not make my lecture and prepare my lecture that I go on and join the online lecture and go on harping on my strings. No, I take my students live there in the lecture, and I give input, and I do take input in the lecture, and I do process the input by my students over there live, and it is my style there. Okay, how do you like the way I do teach over there?
Sir, that is great. The
Say,
interaction of student is amazing.
say Allah is great.
Allah is great, sir.
Now, for all the audience and for all the people who don't know about me, that I am the instructor of, my name is Muhammad Shahzad. I do teach in the University of Lahore for since 2008. It is about to be 12 years of my service in the University of Lahore. Okay, right now I am serving as assistant professor in the University of Lahore. Mr. Hassan,
Yes, sir.
are you ready, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my dear, and let's move to the lecture, my dear. Okay, now today's topic is what? Types of operators that are used in C++. A number of operators are there. But today, in this lecture, on 15th of May 2020, 2020, okay? I'm going to tell you about the three types of operators that I am going to discuss with you. And it is the assessment as well. And it is a revision of the last lectures over there. That last lecture in the earlyhood of your uh, semester, if you take yourself back, I did tell you about the operators over there. You might be there or might not be. Later on, we use these operators. Okay. Now, if your permission is there, Mr. Hassan, can I
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
move
Yes,
next?
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
my dear students, all of you, the types of the operators that we are going to discuss over here. Number one is that is arithmetic operators. Number two, relational operators. Number three, logical operators. Okay, first of all, we do discuss and do revise our arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators and where these operators are being used and why do we use these operators and when and where? All the questions for all the questions I did mention earlier on for the arithmetic operations. Now it is the time for answers of these questions. Okay, first of all, we take the question arithmetic operators. First of all, get to know what are the arithmetic operators are there. Okay, and all of you know very well about these operators that are plus, minus, multiply,
Multiplication.
and divide,
Yeah.
division. Okay,
Yes.
these are the operators that we most often use in mathematics. Okay, while solving our mathematical calculation, say a number of say you wanna if you are asked to calculate the number of bricks. Okay, if you are asked to calculate the number of bricks, provided that you are given the dimension of the wall, okay, that the length of the wall is this and the width of the wall is that and the height of the wall is something. If the height and the width and the length of the wall, that are the dimensions of the wall that are given to you, that will be given to you. Okay, that will be provided to you. You can calculate the number of bricks. All right, my dear, that you will need some operators over there. Okay, that are plus, minus, multiply, any one or two or more there, and inshallah uh, I'm going to discuss about the use of arithmetic operators very briefly over here. Okay, I'm going to give you example of arithmetic operators used in our program. Let's say over here, Mr. Hassan, my dear, intelligent boy of my class. Are you there, Mr. Hassan? I'm not helping to listen you, yaar. Mr. Hassan. Okay, where had you been lost here, my dear? Okay, the mic, I think so. The mic problem is there. Okay, again, I do connect Mr. Ibrahim Bilal.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing well, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. My dear Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, before you on to the
Yes, sir.
screen, do you have the notebook with you or not?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, okay. First of all, tell me, what's the value of A is there?
10,
Okay, and what's the value of B is there?
5,
Okay, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal. Over here, how many variables we have created, we have declared over here?
2.
We have declared 2 variables, my dear. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to come to know about the use of arithmetic operators. Okay, we can use A plus B. Mr. Ibrahim, can you tell me if this statement A plus B will be executed, what it will give output?
15, sir.
Okay, now then A minus B.
5,
Okay, you can take your time. Okay, A multiply B. A multiply B.
50.
Okay, and what about now? You keep calm and now take your time. Over here, if
It's
you
fine.
look at the declaration statement, that is int. All right,
Yes,
and A divide by B. What will be the output?
2, sir.
Okay, my dear, thank you. It means, mashallah, mashallah, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, very easy answers were. Actually, I wanted to just quickly want to go make you learn about the use of the arithmetic operator. And
Yes,
mashallah, a number of mashallah hundreds of programs you might have made over there or think of or thought of ever writing about the programs, and you might have happened to use arithmetic operators in the programs as well. All right. Okay, my dear.
yes,
Now it's a time for discussing about the relational operators. Now, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, relational
yes.
operators are the operators that are used to relate some entities or to relate some, say, two variables or some, say, two expressions if you are given. Okay, you
Yes.
can relate to expressions, you can relate to variables, or you can relate any two entities over there. All right,
Comparing.
or
Yes,
it means we can compare uh,
yes.
two entities or two variables. Okay, and for comparisons or relating um the entities or the variables, what are the operators that we can use, that we are using?
Less,
Less than,
greater,
and
greater than,
greater than, less,
equal,
less than equals,
greater than or equal,
greater than or equals,
equal.
equal sign, equal operator, and one operator is missing over there. That one is not equal. If you, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, if you look at the bottom, that one is the combination of two operators
Yes,
that
logical
are
and relational.
sign of exclamation and the equal sign. The combination of these two makes our relational operator that is known as not equal operator. Okay.
G.
Yes. Now I am going to make you how can we use these relational operators in our programs, or say in simple examples that I am going to uh, present before you. Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, can you look at
Yes,
the
sir.
screen? How many
Yes.
variables are there that I have
Three.
declared?
Three variables.
Okay. What is the value that will be stored in variable A?
10, sir.
And what about B?
5,
What about C?
10.
Okay. Now we are going, I'm going to tell you about the use of the relational operators here. And whenever we use relational operators, okay, that will make a condition over there, okay, you know, and we have used in a number of programs earlier on. My dear, over here, I have used a greater than sign over here to compare these two variables A and B to check whether A is greater than B. Okay, when a condition is there, it can or it might result into true or false. Yes, my dear Ibrahim.
GG, sir.
Okay, now you do tell me A is greater than B. What its
True,
output?
sir.
True or false?
True.
Okay. My dear students, if you see here, A's value is 10 and B's value is B's value is 5. It means 10 is greater than B. It will result into true. All right. Now, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, what is the condition there?
Is A less than B?
A is less than B. Okay, my dear.
False, sir.
It will result into false. Why?
Because A is greater than B.
Okay, that is your answer is correct, my dear. Now, what is written the next condition? First of all, read that one.
A less or equal than B.
Less than or equals B. All right. Tell me about
Yes.
Tell me about it.
No, sir, it's false.
Okay, it is false. Your answer is correct, my dear. Okay. Mr. Ibrahim Bilal. Now let's check about the next one. You read that one. What's the condition is there?
A is greater than or equal C. This is true, sir.
This is true. Okay. Why it is true?
Because we have two conditions, either greater than or equal.
Okay. And what's that one? 10 equals 10. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. And okay, my dear. Now let's check. Next, what is the condition written over there next?
Greater than or equal B. This is correct, sir.
Uh, tell me why.
Because A is greater than B.
Okay, your answer is correct, my dear. Now, let's check. What is the condition? How can we read that one? The last condition over here.
A is equal C.
A equals C. When we are going to compare two entities, two variables, or two expressions, whether the two expressions or whether the two variables are equal or not, we do make use of the equal relational operator. That one is the combination of the equal sign operator that we can use it twice. Now tell me, A equals C.
True,
Condition
sir.
true or false?
True, sir.
All right. Now, what's the last condition over here? Read that one.
A not equal B. This is correct, sir. True.
This is correct, my dear. As we can see, A's value is 10 and B's value is 5. That are not equal. We are over here, if you see over here, on the left hand side, we placed a variable. On the right hand side, we have placed a variable. And we are comparing these two variables, okay? Whether these variables, whether a variable that that is resident on the left hand side Okay, that is greater than or equals to the variable that we have placed on the right hand side. We are comparing the variables. Okay, okay, my dear. Now I do take you. It's a time for logical operators. Okay, my
Ji
dear.
sir.
Can you tell me? You missed a number of lectures over there, but you used these logical operators over there. My dear, why and when we use logical operators? Oh,
We have three operators, sir, and logical operators,
what are?
and or not.
Okay, and, or, and not. Okay, logical operators are, my dear, here, if you see, if you can watch over here, that are and operator. Number one is and operator, and second one is the or operator, and the third one is what? Not operator.
Not.
And for and operator, ampered sign is being used twice for and operator. And for or operator, we do use pipe sign operator twice. And for not operator, we do make use of the sign of exclamation over there. That is being used over here as the logical operator. And
Ji sir.
why do we use these logical operators? Do, my dear students, it's a revision as well of the operators over here. Okay, I do tell you and make you remind of my lecture. Okay, that is when, my dear students, do listen me carefully. When we are given two or more than two conditions, and we have to compare these two or more than two conditions on the basis of some logic, okay, then we use logical operators. And I'm going to tell you about the use of the logical operators. Now I am taking you live over there about the use of logical operators. My dear Mr. Ibrahim Bilal,
Ji sir.
mashallah, you have learned about G sir. Mashallah, you are from Palestine, yeah, and you have come to know some our traditional language.
As well, sir, I know some sentences in Urdu.
Okay,
I have learned.
inshallah, later on we shall have a chat over there with you in Urdu as well. It is you, because of you. I do speak and deliver my lectures over there in English. Okay, my
I'm
dear.
really thankful, sir. Thank you so much.
It's you, my dear. And you are the only being there that who is the foreigner student in my class, in this class. And if you can
Ji.
see, section D is there. None of the student is a foreigner. Okay, but I do deliver my lecture in English. You can see
Ji.
over there. I don't use Urdu for delivering my lecture over there, because, my dear, you have to appear in the exam in English. Your books are in English. Okay, you have to read and things and consult everything in English. All right, that is the reason
All
why
right.
our mode of delivering lecture in English. Now, all of my students, now I do take you back in the lecture. Mr. Ibrahim Bilal is there, a student from the Palestine. Okay, now, my dear students, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, can you watch
Ji.
onto the screen how many variables we have declared?
3 variables, sir.
Tell me the name.
A, B, C. A is
Okay.
1, B is 2, C is 0.
A's value is 1, B's value is 2, and C's value is 0. And we are going to finish the job of the day. Just 3 examples I do give you over here. Okay, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal. Over here, if you see over here, I have placed 2 conditions. That is, and I have used AND operator over there. The first condition is here, if you can see, if you can watch onto the screen, C less than A. And then I have placed AND operator. And for AND operator, we do place ampersand twice over there. And after
Ji.
the AND operator, I have placed over here what? The condition. Another condition. That is C
C
less
is less
than
than
B.
B.
C less than B. Now,
Yes.
Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, my dear, since the last lecture, I am enjoying. This is the very second lecture that I have taken you here live.
Ji, sir.
Consecutive lecture in which I have taken you. My dear Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, do tell me, go to the first
True,
condition.
sir.
What is the condition there on to the left hand side?
C less than A.
What it will result?
True, sir.
Okay, that is last lecture I enjoyed a lot over there, and I'm
too, sir.
also enjoying. And today's lecture is going to be ended. And my dear, as a result, if for explaining this condition, if we see over here, C's value is what here?
0.
0, and A's value is what?
1.
1. If we check over here, 0, if we do place the value of C and A over here, C less than A, that will become 0 less than 1. Okay? And that one is true. And can, if your permission is there, do I place the AND sign over there?
Yes.
Okay, now I am placing the AND sign. Thank you. Now, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, do tell me,
Ji, sir.
C less than B. What this
True, sir.
give? Yes?
True.
Okay, true, my dear. Okay. Okay, my dear. Okay, over here. If we see over here, okay, over here, the condition, the first condition, if we see over here, the first condition yields true, Mr. Ibrahim.
Yes, sir.
And the second condition yields over here true. If we compare these two yields, that is true and true, true and true, what will be the output? True or false?
True. True.
Okay, we are going to compare true and true.
For AND operator, sir, the two conditions required to be true.
Okay, that is the thing I wanted to listen from you, yeah. My lovely, my dear, my when you joined me over there in the class, live in the before me, in the classroom over there, I did not take you a very intelligent one, but in the online lecture, I have come to know, and
Thank you, sir.
I did my best to make use of your brain, and I will inshallah discuss. I will take only 1 or 2 minutes by the end of this lecture. Will you give me?
Yes, for sure. Take your time, sir.
Okay. It will be my pleasure. Okay, my dear. Over here, another example. I have changed some values over there. Now, do tell me, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, how
Ji.
many variables and what are the values there we have declared?
We have 3 variables. A 5, B is 20, C is 5.
Now, if you see over here, I have written over here two conditions there. Okay?
Ji.
C is greater than or equals A. And then I have placed a logical operator. That one is
Oh,
OR operator. All right? What is this operator?
yes.
OR operator.
Oh,
Then I have placed over here a condition C is greater than B. Hurry up, do tell me.
this is true.
C is greater than or equals A.
Ji. True.
Okay, it will yield true. Okay, can I place this
Yes.
or operator here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I am placing this one. All right. Now, tell me, C is greater than B.
This one is false, sir.
This one is
False.
over here. If you see, one condition results into true, and the second condition results into false, and we are comparing. Okay, these
Ji.
logical values, true and false, on the basis of logical operator, that is or operator.
True. Ji. This is true, sir.
Why?
Because or operator require just one condition to be true.
Okay, one true is to be needed. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, my dear, for you, I need. Okay. I did enjoy. It is the last. Okay, hurry up, my dear. Hurry up.
Ji.
Yes. How many variables I have declared here?
We have A is equal 50.
Okay, A's value is what?
50.
Okay, now you can see and watch onto the screen. Within this bracket, I have a condition there. If you look out of the left-hand side of the braces, left-hand side of the braces, there is an operator. I have that is the NOT operator. Okay,
Ji.
for NOT operator, everybody knows. Okay, that it is the inverter operator. That is also known as the inverter operator. Okay, NOT operator inverts true into false, and the NOT operator inverse falls into true. All right, my dear?
Ji.
Yes, my dear. Tell me about the condition. A is greater than or equals 45. Tell me about the condition.
True, sir.
It is true. Okay. As we know, the onto the left hand side, if you watch, if you look at onto the left hand side, what operator is being used over here?
Not.
NOT operator. NOT, and within the braces there is a logical value, that is true.
Ji.
What its output will be? The NOT operator inverts true into false. What its output will be, my dear?
This will be false.
Okay, my dear. Thank you very much. And my little brother, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal. Okay,
Yes, sir.
answer is before you. If you can see over there, which one is the logical operator?
C. C option.
I did not ask any question because of the time slot. Time is very short over there. Which one is the relational operator that is in the option?
Option B, sir.
Okay, less than, relate. What is the arithmetic operator?
Division.
Okay,
C option, sir.
okay. I want to have just 1 minute. I want to chat with you. 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Do tell me about the last lecture, and concurrently you are there in this lecture. tell me about these two lectures. About what is your views and what are you thinking about uh, the
Like my opinion, sir.
yes, your opinion about these two lectures.
It's like we had a great time in these two lectures. You are sharing the information with us and you are using our brains.
Okay,
Like
that
it's a good lecture. It's a very good lecture, sir.
my dear student, I did make you clear in the very first lecture in the University of Lahore, in the classroom, face to face. I did tell you, I will make use of your brain, and it is that it is an example there. And I want to tell you, Mr. Ibrahim Bilal, I enjoyed over there taking you live there in the last lecture, in this lecture too. And with this, I do tell you, my dear, your two quizzes will be inshallah tomorrow. You will participate in the quizzes, and these are one of that one is based on what year this lecture, and you will get 100% marks inshallah. Or
Inshallah.
inshallah. With this, I do pay thanks to Mr. Ibrahim Bilal. He gave me a company over here, and I say thanks to all of my students there who were there in
Sir.
this lecture. Now, I do say you Allah Hafiz, my dear. Allah Hafiz.